Hello and welcome back to another wonderful Worldbox video. We are in, of course, Worldbox. Now that was me being lazy because I've actually used that introduction already in a past video. Go and check that out after this video. But for this video we're going to be simulating a world war. Not any world war, World War 3. This is not the world, so goodbye. Don't worry, more nuclear explosions will follow shortly. Ha 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 ha. Now if we just go into the Steam Workshop and take some random person's world. Ta-da! The world. Now we need some people because there's going to be some people for World War 3. Let's just have some people in Russia. And of course we'll have some in Scandinavia, Norway and all those countries, and we'll throw some Aussies in there as well. Perfect. Now this world isn't real size, so we are going to have some problems with determining which country's which. So this is just some country in Africa. Down here I have labelled it as South Africa, although I think South Africa would be like just this bit down here. That's probably like Egypt there. That might be Middle East, maybe? Well, it certainly is in this version of the world. Oh, country over here. Perfect amount of countries. Hopefully they start making more countries. I've just noticed we've got some big grey blobs down here. Don't know why that is. But there's nothing better to do with that than to get our deep ocean and make it big brush. And okay, that was a bit anticlimactic. Just make it all disappear. My sound effects are great. They are man-made sound effects, you know. Please appreciate them. And if you do appreciate them, make sure to like the video. Yep, just go down there and like the video for me. I do not have time for this. 5 times. Perfect. It is almost the year 200 and we've got a solid population of 782 human beings, which is good to see. Now, of course, I have evened some things out a bit as noticeable. We've got Russia, which has a little bit of Asia as well, and not enough of this side. Maybe, I don't know, Russia goes kind of like that. Got a bit of Asia there, and maybe India. I'm not good with my geography, so I have moved some things about just to make it a little bit fair. Now I have edited the world laws, so old age and hunger is off, just so they could develop. We'll turn those two back on. Now, of course, the war is most likely to, well, sorry Russia, any Russian viewers, but a war's most likely to start in the, of course, Galapagos Islands. What? Okay, that did not go well. Oh well, looks like it's just Russia then that's going to be starting the wars, so let's have the first world war of the century, or just in general really. So if we go over here we can actually start a war ourselves. Let's have whisper of war. Now I feel like Russia, we're going to go straight for North America. Yeah, sorry Russia, sorry America, but you are my first victims of war, so let the battle commence. Okay, they already own that area, so they already own the whole of South America, which is pretty quick. Are they going to take over the USA and of course North America? Although they are losing stuff, Russia itself is being lost right now, yet Russia has been overtaken. Oh, Russia was never owned by Russia. Interesting. Okay, my bad. Scandinavia have been overtaken by, what country is that? Oh, Middle East. Okay, interesting. Now of course we're just going to have to take a break there. Okay, we're on 5 times speed, it's going quite fast, but who's going to develop the nuclear bomb? Well, let's go down to Australia. They're kind of out in the way, so I think Nuke Nandi here is going to develop the nuclear bomb. So if we favourite Nuke Nandi, go down here, Death Bomb and Bomberman, so they like bombs. Nuke Nandi, good to see you. 22 years old, 169 health and fully fooded, which is good. Now they are developing a weapon, the Tsar bomb. If you remember over here, we actually deleted a bunch of stuff, so we've got free space to test Nuke Nandi's weapons. Also, it gives me an excuse to just everything. Anyway, I'm not actually a psychopath. Anyway, Nuke Nandi testing her bombs down here. Okay, there's currently no wars. I think we should take Russia's biggest, Russia still, the biggest Russian place, and make inspiration, no, not inspiration, there we go, and we're going to spark a rebellion. So if we get that, Is that inspiring them? Maybe not. Okay, let's just kind of inspire them a bit more. Oh, it can't be a capital village. Okay, so let's inspire the second biggest one, which is this one, China and India, making abandon frustration, destroy anger, only hope. That makes absolutely no sense. Why have they put that on there? Okay, I don't know why I did it in that voice. Let's just ignore that. Moving on. Can they challenge the might of Russia? I mean, they're originally part of Russia, so maybe they can. Maybe they're the only ones who can stop Russia from taking over World War III. Pause there. 16%. Okay. How are the nukes coming along, Nuke Nandi? Looking pretty good. 31 now. Looks good. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know. Carry on. 40%, 50%. No, no, no. Bye bye, China. Okay, China and India combined. That did not really do much, but Nuke Nandi knew this was happening. She had prepared one of her tested atomic bombs, nuclear Tsar bombs, okay, and was going to launch it right on China and India combined, right here. So this is a moment we must all be prepared for. This is the end of China and India combined. And quite a lot of Russia. That was a big bloody bomb. Okay, let's just recover from that big bomb. So, Middle East, they've started war, assumingly because they've assumed they've assumed that Australia maybe started the war. Please be convenient. Oh, against Russia. Maybe they thought Russia putted the bomb there. Putted? Is that even a word? Chicken, 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 chicken. that's pretty cool. I like that. Anyway, carrying on. There is a massive army down here. That Russian troops going to the Middle East. They're trying to take over the Middle East. This would not be good for the world if Russia dominated the Middle East. Russia has just swapped its countries with the Middle East. They have to use the nuclear wasteland to traverse across there. I mean, that's not looking good. There are ships flying everywhere. These ships, well, not flying, but sailing. I've been playing too much space sci-fi games. Okay, never mind. Everything now own everything pretty much. There is only the North America. Oh whoa, what was that? Was that a your favourite Nuke Nandi was staying? No, that was Nuke Nandi. I think maybe that's why there was a bomb there. No, because okay. Oh. I'm going to sulk and cry. Not to worry, Nuke Nandi's legacy will live on. And not just that little tiny bomb that Nuke Nandi left out as she died, but also she sent a bomb straight to the killer's Ishodaru, so Russia I think that is. And there they go. The whole of the USA has just been bombed. Yes, I used that video again, but whatever, it doesn't matter, I quite like having the bomb thing. Australia have made an arsenal of nuclear weapons, including many, many Tsar bombs, which originally were Nuke Nandis, who unfortunately perished over time in battle, letting out a few of the Tsar bombs. Most of the world has been reduced to bare, barren wastelands of acid and toxic spouts, hurting the people around it. Empires such as the Asian Empire over here, or otherwise known as Asia, are living in some of the most habitable places, yet the only habitable places on Earth currently. Wars continue to play out between the great empires as the imbalance of power continues, battles occurring over the toxic wastelands of the remains of Earth. And there is only one person who can save them. Nuke Natalie. And Nuke Natalie has made a new formula of bomb. The Big Brush Tsar Bomb, or otherwise known as the Big Bomb. This bomb will absolutely decimate everything that stands in its way. Whole landforms will be absolutely obliterated by the Big Bomb. This is pretty satisfying actually. Fragments remain of the once prosperous and lively Americas, and of course Nuke Natalie or Nuke Nandi being the result of all of that. I think I forgot to favourite Nuke Natalie. Oh well, it was just for the storytelling anyway. Asia has 170 people, Everything has 90 people after half the world was nuked, and Africa only 46 people, Australia with 57 people. They've been put right back in their place over here, just in Australia Islands or Oceania. This quite obviously is the world war to end all world wars, because I mean there's not much of the world left to have a world war with. And the world was quickly summed up by Australia's bombing of the rest of the world. Where everything was pretty much obliterated, besides, of course, Australia and Nuke Natalie. If you're here just to watch this satisfying explosions constantly and not bother to open Worldbox to do it yourself, then fair enough, because that's kind of why I'm playing this game right now, just to watch these satisfying explosions. Australia did unfortunately in turn take out pretty much like all of their people. There is only a few people left to carry on with the world. The world now only remains in Australia, and it is now the age of hope. And they do, as new life flourishes in the ruins of a dying world. I don't know why I'm trying to make this so dramatic, but of course things like the dripster continue to thrive alongside the fox and other humans such as the Australians, which are the only humans left. What am I even saying anymore? Goodbye, thank you for watching the video, hope you enjoy, and we're just going to nuke the rest of everything. Thank you for watching, and bye bye. Make sure to subscribe, of course.